Breaking updates now coming in the latest. Times Now posed a series of questions to Air India which remain unanswered. Air India is yet to answer the questions that Times Now has posed on the horrific incident that took place. Let's go across to my colleague Pranesh, who is joining us live with the details. Yes, Pranesh.
We are the channel that always does due diligence, which is why we asked Air India about the possible reasons of cover-up and inaction. And Pratibha and our viewers will be shocked to know that there has been no response to pointed and direct questions asked by Times Now. Let's go over these questions. What did we ask that the airline cannot answer? Question number 1. Why 1 month delay from Air India in approaching and complaining to the police? Times Now's question to Air India. This was question number 1. What did we hear in response? Nothing. Question number 2. Was any attempt made to identify and bring to justice the inebriated passenger by Air India? We know that there was no attempt. Not until the last 2 days after Times Now picked up the story as a campaign, has the Air India now woken up to say that, look, our crew did not inform us. But the fact is that the complainant, the lady, had written to the Air India chairman just the day after the harrowing experience she had. The next question Times Now asked, why didn't crew detain or restrain the inebriated passenger as per the rules? The rules are in black and white. There is no confusion about it. Why was the manual not followed? Why was the passenger, who was drunk obviously and misbehaved, flashed at the passenger, co-passenger, why was he allowed to go scot-free? Why did the crew not inform the commander? And now, as details are tumbling out, we are being told that there was an attempt by Air India crew and the management there to perhaps strike a deal because they wanted this man to go scot-free. Nothing else explains this. Next question, was the captain of the flight informed? What action did he take? He did not take any action, because had he taken any action, he would have got this man arrested, as is the norm. The next question, Times Now then asked Air India that after the action was not taken by the captain, has the company complied with DGCA rules on internal policy on unruly passengers? Even on this question, the airline that calls itself Maharaja is yet to respond. What are your internal rules on dealing with such situations? We wanted to know from the airline, because the people of the country have a right to know. Why were the norms not followed by the company? So we thought we'll give the airline company a chance and understand from them. But no response. Then we said any attempt at inquiring into incident internally and fixing accountability. Even on this question, the most crucial one, no response yet. Detailed questionnaire sent to Air India by Times Now. The airline has buried this, is yet to answer.
Okay, all right. So these are the questions that have been posed to Air India. Even now, no response coming in from Air India. Arunil Saradekar also joining us on the broadcast. Arunil, Air India finds itself in a spot because of this letter that the passenger has written about the harrowing experience that she had on board the Air India flight. No action being taken, laxity clearly on part of the airline staff. And now with so many questions being asked, remember the police officials have also said that they are not really cooperating with the probe. They did not reveal details of the passenger who is accused of this disgraceful act midair.
Well, that is right. In fact, when we also asked Air India personnel about it, basically their people handling corporate communications, they had not revealed the name of the accused over here. It was Delhi police who revealed it, and also mentioned about the fact that they wanted to investigate this case, but Air India was not cooperating fully. They were not divulging details of the accused in this case. And the lady in her heart-wrenching letter, Pratibha, has mentioned about the fact that how the crew did not help her at all. It was the responsibility of the crew to ensure that the accused, who was high on alcohol, he was under the influence of alcohol, he had to be taken care of by the crew only, because they had given him that alcohol in excess quantity, and when he urinated on that elderly woman also, the woman